Hey, Merry Christmas to all of you. I just want to say that right from the get go. So, this is kind of a weird video to film, but I feel like a lot of people need to hear this. So, as you might have guessed by the title, I want to talk about why people become unhappy in life. And I myself was very unhappy for a lot of the reasons I'm gonna talk about today. And so I'm also going to talk about how I kind of fixed it for myself. The first thing I really want to talk about is like people don't see the importance of themselves or their work. And maybe it has to do with self confidence or beliefs about yourself. And to fix that, what I did was just see it from another perspective. You know, everything is related to perspective. And if you really take the time to change your perspective and get rid of the limiting beliefs, nothing can really stop you. Another thing is like they focus more on what like they don't have rather than like what they can contribute to. A lot of people are really hmm, how can I say this? Disconnected from their worth in a way, and just being able to use like affirmations and focusing on what you really want and what the value you have and the value you can contribute to things and give to things is also helping a lot. People don't really understand the importance of daily practices to like create their own happiness, and in a way like just being able to use some very nice tips to create your daily happiness is gonna help you. I can go about like daily practices to create your own happiness in a future video, but right now I'm not gonna talk about it. Also, like people choose safety and comfort over growth and like vulnerability, and as I said in previous videos, like vulnerability is something that is so beautiful because like in a way if like you're vulnerable, you understand a lot more about yourself and the world and how you work and how you don't want things to go for you. And maybe like people have unrealistically high expectations of themselves, but in a way like having unrealistic high expectations for yourself has to be worked on, and you have to kind of be okay with letting go of perfectionism. I had a deep perfectionism problem, and ever since I kind of just changed my belief on what was good enough, it really helped me just being able to channel all of my high expectations, which were really unrealistic at the time, into something that feels safer and easier to work with and work around. It's all about creation in a way. I love to create stuff, and even though my expectations are like still very high, I'm still like realistic about what I can do, and I learn very fast, but there is no reason for me to like overthink perfectionism now. It's something that I've really been working on, and I have like done the work, and I showed up for myself, and I even show up for myself on the days I don't feel like it, and that's exactly what you need to do if you want to get rid of your unrealistic high expectations. People also wait for others to make them happy and forget to make their own chances, their own opportunities, their own, in a way, plans, you know? Like, some people confuse materialistic possessions with wealth, and that's not the truth at all. In a way, like, materialism is deeply rooted in somewhat of an ego thing, I feel like. And being wealthy doesn't mean you have a lot of stuff, a lot of money. It just means that you feel this worthiness inside of yourself where no matter what happens, you know that things are gonna be good for you. And a lot of things about wealth and being a wealthy individual comes inside the mind. And yeah, it's really easy to tap into your own wealth if you know what you're doing. I want to go into that in a later video also. But like, one of the biggest points I have with me being happy and not becoming unhappy is like, I always take the time to understand my passions, my values. I reflect a lot, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect in any way, but like, being able to create my own happiness just made me able to please myself more than others. And that's also a big point of why people become unhappy in their life. It's like people want to please others because they don't feel worthy enough. But the worthiness you have inside of you is such a great gift. I really hope like things are gonna go great. But if like you don't question the status quo and what like, and you pursue what society deems valuable, you're not gonna feel this growth um a lot, you know. Like, if you work on yourself and you work on like your passions and where your heart wants to go, despite like what society thinks of it, you're not gonna be happy if you only do what society thinks of you. Society is not made for creators, it's not made for wealthy people, you know, wealthy people in the heart and people who want to create a change. I'm just gonna be really honest about it because it, for me, like, I never step down to whatever society wants of me, because why would I? You know, it's kind of this energy of, I know so much about myself and I'm able to make it happen for myself. And no matter how society wants to treat me or wants to treat the type of person I am, I don't even know if they're gonna do it, because I'm unbreakable. You know, I've lived 1,000 lives pretty much, and it seems crazy to say, but I've lived through so much that like I can literally easily navigate the systems which are in place and the law and stuff. And I don't have any problems with any like organizations or whatever. Like, I don't like corporations, of course, because like it's not good for mm, the world. But in a way, like, if you always question the status quo, you will find a lot of answers you're looking for. Uh, yeah. So this was kind of a short video. I gotta go really soon, so that's why I'm filming it on my phone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments, and I will see you next time. Until next time, take care, have a Merry Christmas, and Happy Crocs! I don't know if you get that reference, but yeah, it's good. So yeah, see ya.